Hi, good afternoon, class. I'm Annalyn Cuadra. Look at the picture. What can you say about the picture? What is food preservation? Food preservation is the process of prolonging the shelf life of food. And it is the process of preventing the growth of bacteria through various processes such as canning, pickling, drying, freezing, smoking, and heating. And also, this is the method are not only applied to prevent food spoilage. This may be used to give food a different taste. This is the two major causes of food spoilage are the pathogens or disease-causing microorganisms like molds and bacteria, and oxidation that may cause the destruction of biochemical compounds or the destruction of animals and plant cells. What is the pathogens? Pathogens are the bacteria, viruses, or the other microorganisms that may cause diseases. And the next cause is the biochemical compound. It's any compound containing carbon, which is found in every living thing. It is essential in the process of life growth. And next, methods of food preservation. Number one method is canning. What is canning? It's considered one of the simplest methods of food preservation. Food preservation is heated and sealed in a container or jar to destroy the pathogens. And it is also the process to driven the jar, and a vacuum is created at its cool and sealed place. Next, food is to be canned properly to prevent any contamination that may arise, and best the way to preserve peak harvest foods. Types of canning. Letter A. Water bath canning is easiest method of canning, and its best way of preventing high acidic type of food such as fruits, pickles, foods, and tomatoes. And also it is a use of hot bath, boiling water, filled jar, or it is heated in a specific period of time at a temperature degree of 212 Fahrenheit. Letter B. Pressure cannings utilize a large pressure pot that produces steam and a locked compartment. And also it is a most appropriate or low acid foods like meat, fish, poultry, and vegetable. And also it is placed with a jar with a temperature of 240 Fahrenheit. The next is number 2, pickling. It is where the food is soaked in a high acid solution that make use of either salt or vinegar. It is soaked with salt or vinegar like yung mga papaya, either mga mustasa leaves, or any foods that may preserve. Next, type of pickling. Pickling with salt done by dry and brine method where it is added directly to the vegetable. In addition of this, it releases water juice from the vegetable that will eventually combine with salt, forming a brine solution. Vegetables are submerged with the said solution for a period of time until the vegetable is fermented. The process of fermentation helps the prevention of growth of bacteria in food and spoilage causes. Letter D. Pickling with vinegar does not require vegetable or to ferment. Salt is added in the food to add crisp and flavor and let it drain. And the put in the boiled water in the vinegar solution placed in jar and it's watered but canned. This process activates the activity of the vinegar with no organism can thrive in the food. Next, drying. Drying is one of the conventional ways of preserving food. Example, yung dried fish. Yes. Number 4, freezing. Freezing is done by lowering the temperature of pressure with 0 degree to prevent the growth of microorganisms that cause food spoilage. However, freezing is sometimes be less effective as compared with the other methods because pathogens thrive more in colder temperature than hot and warm temperature. And freezing may cause by less effective compared to the others. And this is the techniques and to avoid freeze burn. Letter A. Wrap the food tightly to reduce exposure to air. Letter B. Keep the freezer temperature accurate by opening it only when it's needed. And it's punctuationally, temperature may cause deterioration of food. Letter C. Overfilling of the freezer can retain normal air circulation. Number 5, smoking. It is the process of exposing the cured meat and fish products to wood smoke in order to preserve them. And it's also helped to improve flavor and adds as a perfect brownish color that makes food more palatable. Smoked foods include meat, fish, sausage, or cheese. That it may also include vegetables, eggs, and nuts. And these are the types of smoking. Letter A, cold smoking. It is done with a temperature lower than 32 degrees Celsius. Smoking times last from several hours or 2 to 3 weeks, but the smoked products are still raw like ham, pepperoni, and salami. Prior to the smoking process, the food should be cured. Letter B, hot smoking. And what is hot smoking? It is done with a temperature more than 70 degrees Celsius. Like the cold smoking, it's a method to finish from the few minutes to a few hours. Letter C, wet smoking. Wet smoking is done to place a bowl of water in the smoker to maintain the moisture of the food. However, this kind of smoking is not good for long preservation. This is the moist would be easily cause food spoilage. And letter D, curing. Curing is the process of preserving meat, fish, and where the curing is added by running salt or dry curing, or it's soaking with the salt and water. Maybe it's wet curing, and before the actual smoking process is combined, it's also with salt and also with nitrate. Number 6, heating. What is heating? Heating with a food or the temperature close in a boiling point. It's the process to kill pathogen organisms. It is the most effective way of preserving foods. Okay, thank you and God bless.